Hello everybody, hope you are well on this lovely Sunday. As per usual, we'll be starting our stream shortly. So today we're going to be failing Big Pharma. Now this is a game about making a factory that manufactures medicines and drugs. So I will be looking to the audience for any suggestions on drug names when we get up to that point, but without further ado, we should start a game. Now, the fun thing there is that I've actually put on the DLC packets for crippling debt sales and marketing or something. Hard to remember these things sometimes, but essentially we do need to pick a map, obviously, pick a start, and obviously I want to do difficult as I can, so I think we can probably go on a definitely the advanced then, because that means all research, standard settings, and the way the game is meant to be played. So I think the advanced is the way to go. So let's have a look at what we've got. Earn a total revenue of $5 million within 14 years. Supply 150 successful anesthetic treatments within 10 years. Plenty of options, I will definitely say. Sell a product with a sales price of $1,500 within 10 years. I think we might just go for the first one. 14 years to get 5 million profits. So, company name, I suppose. We'll go something along the lines of that. Dragon Fails Incorporated. Barkley, there we go, I like the look of him. So let's have a look at what we've got options wise. So 100% refund on all sale of equipment. So that's handy. Trust me, I'm a doctor. 10% sales rating, products with no active side effects. Executive, start the bonus 3 executives. Jack of all trades. So I'm gonna probably have to go for trust me, I'm a doctor. And then fitting that up, I think probably the way to go would be executive. Why not? Let us incorporate. Patents is a research project. Once research allows your project to fully... Patents cost time and money to file, but once complete, none of competitors will be able to sell the same product, which is really handy. Competitors also have the access to the ability. Oh, that is fun. So you want to patent your drugs, because otherwise your enemies can sell them. So I suppose let us begin by having a look at the map. So we have this small starting area with what looks to be 3 import-export and a massive amount of buildings that we can buy, but we'll start with what we've got. Currently we have available raw wood snake puncture and what appears to be sticky Merox quartz. I am going to butcher the pronunciation of a lot of these because I'll be frank, it's going to be interesting. So I suppose a good start is let's import the both of them. So this one here we could have soothing colds, and this one here we could have as a painkiller. However, this has a inflames skin. So let's start with a cold medicine, I suppose. Alright, so we're importing in this corner. Now, to have this soothe colds, we need to increase by 2 by the looks of it. So we need to increase the concentration by 2. So for that we need to use an evaporator. Well, I should say 2 evaporators. So let me just I think a good way to start would be by placing one of them there. We'll place another one here. So that should actually give us what we require in terms of level. Fixed direction, use the... Okay. And then of course we can then print the produced into a pill. So that should now be making our pills. Ah, you can paint the floor and paint the belts, which is handy. Probably costs money, of course. So if I've done this correctly, we have a pill that soothes cold symptoms. So what we can do is we can set this to output.
Product name required.
Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, anyone who is actually watching, we have our first product. So the question is what shall we name it? So the recommended default name is Dragon Sore Throat Relief.
A competitor has released a new product.
I think we best get a move on with this then, eh? So I'll give you guys a second or so to give any suggestions, otherwise I'll come up with one myself. This is where you need some of that thinking music. That makes it more fun. So let's just give this the name then. Ooh, this is difficult. I think we might go for how about we go Dragon Max? Yeah, that works. Definitely. Dragon Max Cold Relief. Sounds like a good product to be producing. Its current profit is at $61. So it costs us $35 in raw materials, $40 to process, and sells for $136. That's an expensive drug when all it does is relieve colds. Wow. So, looks to me like it's running quite smoothly. I suppose the next thing for us to do would be expand to a slightly different area that we could actually start producing another drug from. So a good idea. A
competitor has released a new product.
So the other one we could do is we could release a painkiller. And quite also possibly produce something that combines the two of these together. So the painkiller I'd have to reduce by 4. So yep, that could definitely work. And the other option is, of course, to start exploring. So what have we got here? So we have a painkiller. Okay. Okay, so with this we can actually make its instructions of how to make certain things. Here's our research tab. So probably a good idea to actually hire a scientist who will start researching and we can see expedite sore throat as a cure rating of C. And eases migraines.
A competitor has released a new product.
Prevents gout but induces nausea. Interesting. So as you can probably tell, I have next to no idea what I'm actually doing. I know this much of it, but the rest of it is a little bit more yes.
A competitor has released a new product.
What we'll do is we'll hire an explorer, and we've already hired a researcher so we can see what it is that we're doing. So looking here, I can see that it's $163 versus, yeah, interesting. So moving on, I think what we'll do, we'll purchase this area so that we can start another production line. Oh, I shouldn't have purchased that area, I think, maybe. Alright, so using this ingredient, I've got... So using this ingredient, which I can import, I think we'll import it. We'll decide that in a minute, because I know I need to dissolve multiple times. So the dissolve goes in that side and out that side. So the best thing for me to do would be go, that's 1, 2. See, it's a pity that you can't do back to back like that. Well, you can, but it's really not as effective as you want it to be. And then we'll use again a pill press here. And we'll import this drug. What was this again? It was raw wood snake tincture. I am probably saying that really badly. But again, I suspect that that's going to be the case no matter what I do. Alright, so back to the production and see how we're doing. So you can see I'm just diluting it down. Oh. Not good.
Product name required.
Uh-oh. I think I made a mistake. Yep. Definitely wanted 4 times, didn't I? Yes, I believe I misread that pretty badly, didn't I?
New world event.
A recent report suggests there's no correlations between hypertension and reducing the risk of heart disease. Okay. Further studies are clearly needed, but in the meantime, doctors may be less likely to prescribe hypertension medication. How interesting. Let's just forget this one because...
Product name required.
Alright,
Product name required.
So let's just, forget you.
Product name required.
Yeah, forget.
Product name required. Product
There
name
we
required.
go. So, we have a painkiller. So, Dragon's Ache Reliever. Now, does anyone have any suggestions? I suppose the other question there is anyone watching? I have to admit, I quite like the name. Dragon Ache Reliever. We could go something like Dragon's Breath, but it doesn't inflame the skin. Oh, if it inflamed the skin, totally go for Dragon's Breath. Well, as we don't have any suggestions, I will go with Dragon Ache Reliever, because I like that. It's an interesting name. So, we've now got two I can see now we've got some points that we can supposedly spend. I have no idea. So let's go and have research that. National headquarters, alternate delivery. Auxiliary, so looks to be like lots and lots of different options that we have here. So the ionizer fires beam. So the ionizer is a more quick version of a dissolver. The agglomerator is a more quick version of the evaporator by the looks of it. Basic exploration is also so these are what we've got. I understand that now. So I can see here that we've got 2 research points which we can spend on upgrading our different tools. So I think we've got the options of reducing the costs, compared to increasing the cost of a pill bonus. I'm not sure exactly what that does. I think a good place to start might be research project lays the ground for new infrastructure projects. So looks like going down south we've got the options of infrastructure, and exploration. So that's going to need to be done eventually. So we've got 2 months for national headquarters. Basic auxiliary. Open up new opportunities with machines to mix, rearrange, otherwise adjust the basic structure of our drugs. So, auxiliary looks to me like it opens up new machines I can research. So that's probably and it requires 2 people. So let's hire a second one and put them on to here. Alright, so we could upgrade, giving us a discount on a discount of 10% on our import. Sounds very, very good. We've still got these 3 research points, so I think we might actually spend 1 on each. Why not? Alright, so continuing on. So that has adjusted the cost of things. So all we can really do right the minute is obviously yeah, so we've got an analyzer, identifies the max strength concentration. Multi-mixer. So yeah, with a multi-mixer I could actually have these 2 ingredients combined into a single drug, which is something that is quite, what's the word, beneficial. But to get the multi-mixer, I believe I will need to research. Yeah, so once I finish this in 2 months' time, the multi-mixer is pretty much the next thing to unlock. Now, so for the time being, I think it's probably best to increase the speed a little bit.
New ingredient discovered. A competitor has released a new product.
So we have a anti-inflammatory ingredient. Now that's interesting.
A competitor has released a new product.
Combining this with the pain medication would make a pretty good drug, definitely. Combining all 3 would make a pretty good cold and flu drug, if you ask me, but I think our next step definitely will be looking into the anti-inflammatory stuff. So let's go on to there. Let's see how close we are. 9 days, 7 days, 6 days, 5, 4, 3, 1 day. Tick over. Nearly done. There we go. So it's going to take 3 months to get the now for the cost of that, I think let's start looking into the ionizer and stuff. So we've got a new, yes, anti-inflammatory drugs. Migraine medication. Painkiller. Oh yeah, so we can see here that they've got looks like they're a little bit ahead of us. So, upgrade with an evaporator. Alright, so maybe we should start looking into this, because presently I'm not sure how we're doing. Well, I suppose the series is called I Fail the Game. Do we even have these? We don't even have these particular tools that are being mentioned. So, I mean, presently, until research unlocks, there's not a lot that can be done. Alright, so... let's have a look at our sales reports. So we're selling half a day apparently. And it looks like our cold relief is losing out to Expedite's cold. So, how interesting. I do wonder if there's anything we can do about that other than increasing our production. Oh yes, we've got to min-max, don't we? So if I go back to our production machines, I believe that
insufficient funds.
oh, of course. Whoa, I'm losing money. I should probably I'm losing 90 a day. Jeez, that's a lot of money. Let us take a loan then, because I believe a small loan's probably the best way to start. Because I really need to improve that. So another pill printer is...
A competitor has released a new product.
There we go. Now, I do notice that the pill press take longer.
Research complete.
Okay, so there's a research that's been complete, which is the multi-mixer. Huzzah! Alright, so I think a good thing for me to do here would be to go to my researchers, because I don't need... I'm gonna reduce them back down to a single researcher for the time being. Yep. So, let us in this corner, I suppose. So, if what's the lowest range that we've got on these?
Research complete.
So, if we import this one into here, and we import this one into here, now what we want to do is we want to combine these into a single drug. Process time is 2 on the multi-mixer. Something I should have been looking at, but I haven't been, obviously. So first thing we're going to want to do is reduce this one by what I believe is 3. So by reducing that by 3, that should make our both of them have 10. Then we can take we want 2 multi-mixers. So what would be the best way to lay these out? I suspect placing one like... Oh, this is difficult.
New ingredient discovered.
I'm not sure what the best way to do this would be, because obviously we need to combine these 2 drugs together. Now, and I mean, they're at the same level, so that means they should come out at the same level. Obviously, we don't want to block that. It is a very awkward design, if I don't say so myself. But I suspect the best thing would be either that or that. Either way, we've got to get that second one. Let's move this because...
New world event.
There we go. We get the second one because this has a process time of 2. That's better. So what I can do here is I can bring in that there and to there, there, and damn it. No. I move. Thank you. Look, I do wonder if there's a flow of drugs in your base stock levels. So, obviously what I need to do is I need to be able to get this belt to here without interfering with here. The other option is literally just to take from here, but I suppose that will do for now. So that should come out. Something should come out of there.
A competitor has released a new product.
Okay. Ionizer. Salty. Ah! World event. Sweeping the migraines, yay. Okay, so what is this? So this will be... Okay, so now I need to reduce it by 4. So if I take a... Was it ionizer did that? Yes, decreases. I suppose
Insufficient funds.
More?
Invalid position.
I need more money. I'm gonna go bankrupt at this rate. which I suppose is what you guys are watching for. Alright, take a belt around there. A belt into there, thank you. Oh, what's the difference between them? Oh. Oh, really? That's not good. I think I took a base on that one.
A competitor has released a new product.
Okay, so you should be down to what I need it to be once you've gone through there. Yep. And then what I need is a so we need a couple of peel printers because each of them take
invalid position.
Okay. Yep.
Product name required.
So, does anyone have a product name for this one that's failing miserably? The Bane of the Aches. Yeah, alright. Wait, so this is losing money?
Product name required.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting. That's a 13. 10. Hypertension. Yeah, I am failing this really badly. I'm losing a lot of money very quickly. And I really don't think that there's anything I can do to fix that. I mean, I could fire him because he's not helping. Fire him. Upgrade the discount on that. Upgrade the discount on that. And I'm losing $260 a day. So it looks to me like that's cost me 35 to do 3. So, I mean, that one's just costing me a lot of money. Let's sell that. And I suppose just go do exactly the same as what that is. So there's part of my issue, because the cost of that's...
A competitor has released a new product.
Okay, that's 59 to... Yeah. That's costing 59 to combine. Oh, that's costing me money. What's this earning me? 7. 58. So I mean, like, this is making me money, but these just aren't. I've just done that really badly, haven't I? Oh dear. I wasn't expecting to be doing it this badly. Alright, let's take a... Because I know we need to drop by 3. And to do that, we can go like that. And then it's probably easier to do that. I mean, like, if I really wanted to, I know I can take things to the other buildings, which is fun, but it's like, yeah, I can't. I mean, the cost of this is just ridiculous. It's not... It's really just not worth it. So I mean, like, there goes all of the money. Because I'm losing money on selling that drug. That's just ridiculous, man. Stop. Stop that. Oops. No, I wanted... Ah, that's handy. What I can do is I can move you down by 1. Move you...
Invalid position.
Ah, I can't move you down by 1, can I? But what I can do is I can put the belts...
Invalid position.
Alright, that's... better than nothing. Alright, let's get another one of these in there, because oh, like I said before, the game is about min-maxing, so if we move that to there, and then we move that like that, that's much better. There we go. So this has been so far an absolute abysmal failure, but I suppose the best thing to do at this stage would be set up another one of these. And the best way to do that is let's... Oh no, it's not. No. I'm an idiot. I think I did totally the wrong thing. suppose we do.
Insufficient upgrade points.
Those two we need. We really probably do need this one. So
Insufficient funds.
Of course we don't have enough funds. Thank you for telling me. And we are now... Oh, well, if we're going to fail this, we might as well fail this absolutely abysmally. So, research, please. Get me one of these, please. Yeah, I am failing this abysmally. I mean, look, I knew I would fail the game. It's not actually an easy game, especially if you haven't actually played it all that much. It's just, I honestly was not expecting to fail it this badly. So, yeah, I don't really know what else I can say in that regard other than, well, I failed. So, how's it go? I hope you're happy. I hope this is exactly what you wanted, because I can definitely guarantee you it's not what I had in mind. So let's set up another one of these just to... I mean, this is making us money, so in the grand scheme of things, it's probably a better option than what I was trying to do, which was, you know, make more fancy drugs. I mean, just setting up a whole other one of these is probably for the best. Also helpful if I import ingredients. No doubt. So, I mean, these are making me $70 profit. I'm producing them in 2 locations. This one's making... Oh, now it's losing me money. Huzzah. I suppose because that's actually costing more to run. Yeah, 35 versus... Yeah, so because that's costing me more to run, that's actually really, really not fun at all. So it looks to me like, you know, I mean, I'm drowning in debt. I'm losing $300 a day, or whatever, however often it is. My drugs just aren't making me profit. I mean, you look at the competitors, it's like, oh yeah, I'm making 25% operating profit. Okay. Like, I'm losing money. I don't know, what does the executives do? Oh, seriously, like, what do the executives actually do? Because...
New world event.
Like... Again, this is just costing me money. Why am I bothering? Sell off the machines and... I suppose make another one of these. Let's make something that actually makes me money. I mean, this actually makes me money. So why don't I bloody make that? Stop that. Give me more of this.
A competitor has released a new product.
I don't care! I knew I would fail this game, but this is not... Like, this is really badly failing the game. I mean, how many of these same bloody pills do I have to be making? Hypertension. I mean, like, you could just see, like, the amount
Research
of actual...
complete.
Woo! I can actually get that thing now, but that's not really going to help me because it costs more. An antibiotic that induces nightmares. I love the sound of that. Gourmet eating fat, increasing demand for gout medication. All right, let's just have a look at what do we got here? Oh. I have no idea what this is. Like, I don't actually know what any of this is. I can put someone on something? So, I mean, I get a plus. Requires sales reps. Research. Oh, research. Research, research, research. So, I mean, like, I could start selling at a premium, but... I don't know, 10% premium, maybe? I've got to research patents. Like, I have no bloody idea. I mean, at least I'm turning around and actually fulfilling a lot of the demand. I've got no... Oh, I am just failing this really badly. Alright, looks like I need to do that. Sales reps. Patents. I'm losing money at a drastic rate. I'm not earning anything. Mainly because nothing that I can make's giving me a profit. So, I mean, I've got something that does the hypertension, but I need to... If I want to... I could do hypertension, pain...
Loan repaid.
Oh, fantastic. So, I mean, I could just... $169 I'm losing a day. I mean, I could just freaking buy more discounts to the product, but
A competitor has released a new product.
So, I mean, like, the painkillers... Okay, so, like, I could see here that there's... I'm doing 2.8 per day. Like, it's just... I'm losing money. I'm not winning at all. I really just don't care about all this. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm losing so badly. I've got 3 executives. I can't...
New loan available.
Really? Like the cost of, like, I have made $400 revenue. I have no idea what I'm doing wrong. Ooh, I'm down to like $18, $17 a day loss. Yay! It's just not working. I mean, I could take another 50 grand loan, but that's...
Research complete.
Okay, so that research is complete. Like, all of these, I need 2 people to frickin' research it. Takes 2 people to research it. It's like, really? Really? And I could...
A competitor has released a new product.
I suppose let's try patents. I have no idea what patents are. I know what a patent is, but it doesn't mean I know what the concept of this game. Oh. I mean, I suppose this is working for 8. I need 2 of these. So, like, the cost of that is 8. Right. And then the mixers, cost of them is... Like, honestly, putting together this system's not actually that expensive. I just need to obviously... I don't know, put more into these then or something. I suppose I'll hire one of them just so I can get that, because if I can get those 4 things, I can get that discount. Yep. So, I mean, I've got 1 that I can spend, but again, it's not really going to help me all that much in the grand scheme of things. I mean, I can reduce the cost of some things, but you're talking about the cost of that versus the cost of... So, that was 30 originally, so it's like 35. So that's more expensive than the 3 of them to begin with. It just saves you room. I mean, you're talking... Yeah, only $100 a day. I mean, it's a bit better than what it was before, I suppose. Another 10,000 if I want to open up another one. Like, it's just not really not actually helping all that much. Yeah, so it's getting me one of those a month or something. It's just...
A competitor has released a new product.
Constipation. Interesting. Yep. See, I really am just like falling behind or something because I just Like, I really probably shouldn't play on the highest difficulty when I straight up haven't... Like, I just straight up have not played this game. Hadron Collider. Huh. That is... Oh, some of the things that you can do in these are just insane. Again, like the cost of these things that you're wanting to unlock are just not really the cheapest things. You know, so I mean, like if I wanted to do sales reps, which I probably will, I mean, a patent's probably a good place to start. Alright, where are we at? I'm really not sure. And these are making me $60-something a day each, so you're talking a couple $100 a day that's been made. I mean, that's costing me $164 a day. 65. Like, it's definitely an interesting game. It's hot, you know, it's something I do recommend. It's 1.6 a day.
Research complete.
Can I purchase other companies? I don't really know. Okay, so now I can actually, might just leave them there for the minute, because I've got two in that. So, yeah, I'm suspecting I don't need to be producing as many as I am, because like, it's not really doing me any good. I mean, all they're doing is just stacking up and, I suppose then, why don't we look into the mixing thing again? Because I'll move them up to there. Yeah. Now let's... What I should do is I should import... See, the cold and painkiller will override each other. I could do the anti-inflammatory cold, but I'd have to get that down. Hypertension and, you know,
New world event.
all the three of them might work, but then anxiety. 9 to 13, 3. Active range 9 to 13, 3 to 10. So I mean, that doesn't help me anyway. It's helpful to actually properly read what it is that I'm so increase that to So, you know, that's an interesting idea. Let's pull you in there. Right, and we're going to pull you in there. Now, the two of you get mixed together. So, I mean, we'll start with just one of them and we'll work out what we need to do if we need to do anything. Alright, so... Okay, so let's toggle the base. Because obviously I want to have the other way around. So you're giving me 3 of them. And we'll do sales reps now. Alright, yep. No, I don't want you. So... I think I want it that way. That's what I want, yeah. That's exactly what I want. Now, I need to increase it by a lot. Okay. So... Hey, I'm making a profit! At last! So let's, increase by 3. Yep. I was trying to increase this by, so... like 8, maybe? Okay, yep. And what do you give me? Uh-huh. Go on, show me. Yep. Oh, what are you worth? Hypertension. Oh. Oh, antibiotic. Antibiotic. Yeah, you're on antibiotic, aren't you? But for that, I need one more of those. Damn it! So if I increase you by another one of these, okay, yep.
Invalid position.
Do you do what I need it to do? Yes. Nice. I think I have just found what I've been looking for. So let's... Yep.
Invalid position. Invalid position.
Now, look, I would love to be able to, like...
Product name required.
Okay, so we've got a new product. So it gives you nightmares, but it's relieves hypertension and is an antibiotic. So I really don't know if we have anyone watching, but that's alright. So let's just go with Infection No More Blood Pressure Reducer. That's going to end well. Yes. Yeah, I'm not going to make this goal at all, am I?
Insufficient upgrade points.
Alright, so now I can actually upgrade you. Let's upgrade you
Insufficient
as well.
upgrade points.
Send you down here. Why not? Yeah, what have I got here?
New loan available.
Thank you. Alternate delivery. Ah, so I can actually put in the
A competitor has released a new product.
Yep. Yay. So, like, this is where you'd want to put a sales rep on, because that's, gives me that 10%. Then that gives me that 20%, which is really cool. My stock is weaning of that a little bit. So, okay, for interest, that's cool. So, I mean, if I wanted to, I could actually, knock my competitors out of the market, but I don't think that that's a necessity as yet. It's, very interesting. I can see where paint will come in handy for when you're actually playing somewhat better than what I am. Because being able to actually color code your belts as well as your areas is quite handy. I am noticing that every other yes, I think I'm doing quite badly. So I hope that meets your interesting. So chassis
Research
fabricator
complete.
is probably a good.
New ingredient discovered.
Okay. So yeah, I'd obviously want to turn around and that's handy. So I could actually use one of these. And I mean, I probably will use one of them, redo these production lines. That's cool. I like that.
Insufficient upgrade points. Insufficient upgrade points.
This is an interesting playthrough. I'm definitely not going to win it. Definitely not. But that's actually not a bad thing at the end of the day, I suppose. So, as it seems a lot of people aren't watching this today, I think I might actually leave it there for the day. So, I hope you have enjoyed
Game saved.
the game that I have been playing, and I hope you've enjoyed watching the stream. As you can see, I did somewhat completely fail to play the game like it's supposed to be played. But I suppose that's the point of this series of videos. So I hope you did enjoy it. I hope you did enjoy your day. And without further ado, I definitely say thank you for watching. And enjoy the rest of your
New
day.
World event.